What's going on, guys? Monday Night Football. I think we can all agree, preseason, if we saw the Bengals and the Cowboys on Monday Night Football, we'd be pretty excited, right? Dak Prescott, the Bengals, we'd be thinking it would be a pretty good game here in early December. That's not the case, but there's still money to be made in today's video. I'm going to bring up the sports book and put together a same-game parlay in real time. I haven't even looked at it yet. We're just going to build one just kind of off gut feeling. I think it's going to cash for sure. We're going to try to get right around plus 100 odds. So if you enjoyed today's video, definitely drop a like on the video, guys. Another one. The Jags is the whiteboard winning free pick I gave out for NFL Week 14. We moved to 20 wins and 8 losses. I'm going to hit you guys again this week. I'm dropping the video tomorrow, early in the week. On Tuesday, my NFL Week 15 picks for every single game will be out, so don't miss tomorrow's video. Guys, coming off a really, really good week of NFL. Obviously, I do my recaps in detail, but I had a 6-1 day, and it was a bounce back day because guess what, guys? I got destroyed. I got wrecked in college football, and I'm giggling, and it's not funny to lose money, but guys, I've basically gone 2 months, man. I basically have gone 2 months. The first losing week I had in college football was last week. We lost like half a unit. And, we finally got actually punched in the face. We actually got murdered for once in college football. But hey, it doesn't affect me, man. The very next day, 6-1, gained over 15 units of profit in the NFL yesterday. The only thing we missed was the Atlanta Falcons, which was tied going into the fourth quarter. We had almost a touchdown of points in our back pocket. You can't win them all. That's sports betting. So kind of a roller coaster weekend. We did horrible on college football. We did fantastic on the NFL. Guess what? There's not so much college football left. There's a ton of NFL left. So I think I'd rather start to get hot in the NFL and finish the NFL season strong. I think that's what we're looking at. Of course, guys, if you want my picks, link in the description. You see it there on the screen. danspicks.net. That's my website. I'll be betting college basketball all week long. Have started to tiptoe in. And we're just tiptoeing. I only have 6 wins and 8 losses, so I'm a little bit behind the 8 ball for transparency on that. But if you guys are curious how I do on college basketball, just scroll through the videos last year, man. I had multiple month straight runs where I'd go like 30-2, 30-6, 35-5. Like I go on these runs in every single sport. College basketball will come around. We're just kind of tiptoeing in. A lot of half unit plays, stuff like that. But we're going to be betting all week on college basketball, getting ready for this NFL. Obviously, we're taking a little break from college football. We don't have the big bowl games until the 20th and the 21st, but I will have videos out for that. And I'm going to do a ladder challenge here on YouTube. Yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to complete it on one try. It's not going to be the take $1 and turn it into $1 million, trying to get like 100 bets in a row. I'm going to take $1,000. You guys can join this with me if you want. Use 100, use $1, use a penny, whatever you want to do if you want to get involved. But I'm going to do a ladder challenge here right now, early December, and before 2025. This is going to be a 1-month challenge. We have 1 month to take $1,000 and turn it into $25,000. So it's a 25x your money ladder challenge. I'm going to do some live streams this week, and we're going to cook it up. And look forward to that. That video will be out this week, with round 1. We're going to be betting on NFL Week 15. That will be round 1 of the ladder challenge. So look forward to that video as well. Tag along if you're interested. I think that's pretty much it, guys. Let's get into it. Same game parlay. Jags, man. Whiteboard winning free pick. 71%, guys. 71%. Nobody, there's no other channels giving away official free picks at above a 71% winning percentage. Definitely hit the subscribe button. Like I said, I got you guys with another one this week. Let me bring up FanDuel, man. Let's build this parlay. Let's get after it. Let me go to the back tab here where I always hide the sports book. Boom. Let me adjust this just a little so you can see it a little bit better. Move this over here. Let's go, baby. NFL, Monday Night Football, same game parlay. Ooh, the total's 49.5. 49.5. All right, let's start with betting splits here. Let's see where the money's at. Now, obviously, some money's going to pour in tomorrow, but let's take a peek here. What do we got? I'm going to expect the Bengals to be pretty public. That would be my guess. Here's the game. So 5.5s across the board. 49.5 across the board. Yeah, there's so much Bengals money, guys. Oh my God. 77% of the money on this game against the spread. Almost 80% of it is on the Bengals. And they have the better offense, but they don't have a defense. We really have to ask ourselves, can you lay points on the road? Like points above a field goal? Can you, even the Bengals, man, against a pretty bad Cowboys team, can you really lay this many points on the road with no defense? I don't think so. So I think what we're going to do, we're just going to be contrarian, man. We're going to start here with an alternative spread, and we're going to go Cowboys. We're going to take some extra points with the Cowboys here. I think the value would be pretty good. Let's scroll down where we're in the plus. So how many legs do we really need here to get to plus money? If we're going to do like the minus 600-700 range, we're probably going to need five or six of them. We could go plus 14.5. We could take 2 full touchdowns. I'm a little bit tempted to go 17.5 because that Bengals offense is potent. Look, I'll tell you guys straight up, man. I feel like the Cowboys are going to cover. I feel like the Cowboys might win. This could be an upset. I'm not really sure the mental engagement of the Bengals right now. I would give the coaching advantage to the Cowboys. I know the Cowboys have been horrendous on their home field. I get it. Yeah, I mean, I bet the Cowboys on Thanksgiving at home, so they got their monkey off their back with that win over the Giants. I don't know. They're going to show up here. Do we go 14.5 with the whole world on Cincy? I think we do. I don't think we need the 17. Let's just go 2 full scores. And then we're going to go down here even farther, and we're going to go to alternative total. And we're going to take an over, but we're going to go down. So we're going to go an alt spread and an alt total to get this thing started. And boy, I think 36.5 is a good number to go over. You know, if it's 27, I'm actually way too high already. I was going to say 27-20. That's 47 points. 27-10, that's 37. 20-17 is 37. 23-20, 24-20, 24-23. That's all going to be low 40s, upper 30s. So I think we're going to go over 36.5. And I am a little worried, though. I feel like the Cowboys defense is going to come to play. Do we take an all under? Because the whole world's on the over, too, probably. Yeah, I mean, the whole fucking universe, man. Damn. I mean, guys, red flag alert. I'm just telling you, it's a standalone primetime Monday Night Football game. These are the ones that you probably shouldn't be touching. And we just have all the money on the Bengals and all the money on the over. I mean, it seems so easy, right? We have this offense with Joe Burrow and these receivers. But the Cowboys are healthier, man. They have guys back. They have a pass rush. Is it crazy to say that the Cowboys defense could actually step up here and the Cowboys win this game outright? I mean, we could just scrap this parlay right now and just take the points with the Cowboys. Or just take the under or something. And you could probably cash, but let's keep building this. Man, the total is up at 49.5. 49.5. I wish I knew what the look-ahead line was to see if it's moved up or down. That would help me. 36.5. I mean, we should be able to get there. Cowboys. Let me see here. Cowboys. So they scored 27 on the Giants, 26 on the Commanders. I mean, with each passing week, this offensive unit it's going to get better. Let's look at this will help us a little bit. Let's scroll over to passing props, and let's kind of see what the books are just kind of telling us. Cooper Rush 230. That's actually pretty respectable. Joe Burrow's up at 270. Boy, that seems a bit steep. I'd almost play under that. This will be juiced over for Burrow. Wow. Minus 184 to throw 2 touchdowns. Minus 184. That is insane. So maybe I am off. Maybe the public square side is the right side in this game. I mean, odds like this 270 passing yards, over 1.5 touchdowns, juiced at minus 184. I get it. They're just balancing action here for Monday Night Football, but this is telling us the Bengals are going to score quite a few points, which is not really what I think. I kind of feel like the Cowboys D is going to actually do okay. Let me scroll down and let's look at the team totals. And then we'll start dialing this in. I just like to kind of look at this stuff first. Alternative total. Here we go. Total. Cowboys total 21.5. Actually pretty respectable. Bengals total 27.5. Juice to the under. Yeah, I don't know here. I think we're good with the alt 36.5. I think we're going to leave it in there. I think the Bengals will help us get there. I mean, the Bengals are going to score at least 20. 20-17 is 37 points. If the Bengals get, the Bengals team total set at 27, if they get like 23 or 24, even if they don't quite get to their total, if they get 23 or 24, then we only need, a couple scores, couple scores from Dallas. Like it's not going to take much to get over 36.5. And we all know the Bengals defense is bad. So even the Cowboys should be able to score pretty good here. So let's do that. Let's go back to passing props. Let's look at receiving. I should have done an injury report too. Is Jake Ferguson. He is back. So that's a nice boost for the Cowboys. T. Higgins is in the game and Jamar. That's a deadly combo. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be points here. There's going to be points. So let's go back to passing. Let's go to player TDs. Or alt, where's the alt? Joe Burrow. 1 passing touchdown. Oh my gosh, boo-hoo, it's minus 1,400. Guys, he's getting a passing touchdown. If he doesn't get that, so you can throw that in, even though it's minus 1,400, you can throw it in for one reason. If he doesn't get that, we're not getting over the total anyway. So, I mean, by skipping on a free, boost the odds thing like that, then we might as well not even have the alternative total in there. Might as well go with an alternative under if we don't think Burrow's going to pass for a single touchdown. He's juiced at minus 184 to get 2 of them. He's getting a touchdown. I think we could put Cooper in for 1 too. But I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I think I am. 1 touchdown. This is the risky one. Because what if the Cowboys only get like 2 touchdowns for the game and they just happen to be like a big pass to CeeDee Lamb and he gets tackled at the 1-yard line and they just punch it in? Or a big pass to, Jake Ferguson, pass interference in the end zone, 1st and goal at the 1, and they just punch it in. I feel like he's going to throw for 1. I'm not willing to put that in. I'm not willing to do it. Receiving props. Let's go down here. Jamar's at 80, CD 66, T. Higgins, Brandon Cooks. I forget he's back in there too. Oh, man. This is kind of what I'm thinking. Let's look at receptions. Jamar 6.5, CD at 5.5, juiced way over. T. Higgins as well. And then what's Jake Ferguson at? 4.5. 4.5. So let's go to CD and just put him at like 4+. Because that's 100% a lock. 100%. He's gonna get 6 or 7 at least. T. Higgins, same thing. We can probably put 4. I don't want to do that though. Someone's gonna fuck this up. CD's definitely getting those catches, so that's good. We're at minus 141. We don't need that much more. I feel better about leaving most of the weight coming on the Cowboys to cover 2 scores and this game to get over 36.5. And I'm kind of thinking about changing the alternative spread of Dallas to 17.5 instead of 14.5. I think we might need a little bit more meat on the bone with Dallas. Are they going to be able to stay within 2 scores? If the Bengals do care, see, like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm just worried about their mental engagement. They were pretty bad. They were all pretty, pretty blue, pretty down in the dumps after that last loss. That was a must-win game. I hope they're not too deflated, man. This game could be pretty ugly if that's the case. Jamar, do we put Jamar in? No. We could put his yards in. I mean, Jesus, he could catch a 50-yarder at any point in the game. I wanted to put, I don't see alternative receptions for Ferguson. That's what I wanted to do, like 2 or 3 plus receptions for Ferguson. I don't see it in here. Just go like 40. He's got to get 40 yards. How does CD not get 40 yards? I mean, it's just not the same with Dak, though. And now with Brandon Cooks back in the lineup, the ball might be spread around a little. What did I put for CD? 4 catches. 4. Is the ball going to be spread around and he's only going to get like 3 or something? I can't do it. I can't do it. I think we're almost better off going like, let's go Jamar. Let's go Jamar. He gets used so much. 40 yards. It's just a lock. It's minus 1,000. Don't care. Or no, let's go 50. Let's go 50 because minus 480 versus minus 1,000 for 10 more yards. 50 yards. Jamar Chase. He's got to get it. He's got to get it. He said it like 80. He said it like 80. I mean, he could get 30, 40 on one play. 40 versus 50. I mean, that puts us at plus 106. We're done. We're done. That gets us there. What if we cheap out a little? Minus 109? See, that's the thing, man. 40 to 50, 10 yards. 10 freaking yards, man. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I'd like to have this thing at least, plus 100. Jamar Chase is going to be the biggest prop of the whole freaking night. These games are rigged. The single standalone primetime NFL games, Thursday nights, Sunday nights, Monday nights, weird things happen, especially with the props. Jamar Chase is going to be probably, I mean, it's in everybody's parlay. I feel like we should almost avoid it, man. I feel like we should almost avoid it. He might just have a tough night. I think Bland is back for the Cowboys. Let's do an injury report. I mean, Jamar Chase can cook any corner in the league, but Cowboys injury report. Let's see how the defense is doing. Let's see how the defense is doing here. Limited practice. Where's Bland? Full practice. Full practice. So he's going to play. He'll probably be on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to do it. I feel like we need to find somebody else here. Jamar. I mean, his total set, what was it, in the 80s? It's almost 80 yards. 80. Is he going to get us 40? He almost has to. We're doing it. Whatever. It's public. It's square. Who cares? He's getting us 40 yards. Put it in. And then CD. No, not doing that. I need to let's look at the rushing props. We need one more thing to get this to. I mean, we can leave it at minus 109. That's just about double your money. Like, we could just do this. Do we just submit this? 1, 2, 5 legs, minus 109. Cowboys to stay within 2 full touchdowns at home against a team with no defense. Over 36.5 because they're both going to score points. Jake Ferguson's a nice boost back to the Cowboys. Burrow, throw for 1 touchdown. Lamb, just catch 4 footballs, man. And Jamar Chase, just get half of your total. You're supposed to get 80 yards. Just get half of it. 40 yards, CD, Burrow, all over. And the Cowboys getting 14.5. I mean, what do you guys think in the comments? What is the biggest risk of this? I would say it's the Cowboys. If the Cowboys don't show up and they fold and the Bengals keep their foot on the gas, they could extend the lead past 2 full touchdowns. They could. But the line's at 5.5 in the entire universe. Bet the Bengals, and sports betting is not that easy. I mean, if the Bengals were like a 7.5 point favorite, yeah, I would say 14.5 is extremely risky. The spread's 5.5 points. It's under 6, and the universe is on Cincy. This is going to be a competitive football game, in my opinion. I think we're done, guys. Minus 109. I think we're done. Jamar Chase, 40 yards. CeeDee Lamb, 4 catches. Doesn't even matter about his yards. Just involve the guy a little bit. Joe Burrow, a touchdown. 37 total points in the game. Not even 20 apiece. And Cowboys to stay within 2 full touchdowns at home versus a team that has no defense and is kind of deflated. And the Cowboys have some energy right now. Like, they actually still kind of want to compete. Mathematically, they're not out of it. This is hitting for minus 109. What is the risk here? Cowboys, alternative over. 1 touchdown from Burrow. He's probably going to get freaking 3. CeeDee Lamb, 4 catches. Is that the risk? CeeDee Lamb? It can't be. The Bengals' passing defense is non-existent. CeeDee Lamb is going to be open. He's going to. What did he do in the last game? This is the last thing I'm going to check. I like being thorough, guys. I like being thorough. Cowboys. Let's see what they did. Now, let's also understand it was against the Giants on Thanksgiving. Nothing to write home about, but let's see what happened at least. Player stats. Cowboys. Yeah, CeeDee only caught 2. He only caught 2. He caught 2 footballs for 40 yards. He caught 2. Because with Cooks in there, now Jake Ferguson's back in the mix. Turpin. There are a lot of guys, man, and it's not Dak Prescott playing quarterback. Dak always, I mean, they had that connection, man. They just had that connection. Is CeeDee Lamb going to catch 4 footballs? Is that the risk here? Jamar's getting 40 yards. Lock. Joe Burrow's getting a touchdown. You could say 2 is a lock. Do we just take CeeDee Lamb out of this and put in Burrow for 2 touchdowns? I can't do it. Cowboys over Burrow, Lamb, Chase. I think we just have to cross our fingers that CeeDee Lamb makes 4 catches. And he had a lot of drops. I know he only caught 2, but I'm pretty sure he had a lot of drops. Let me go back. Let's just check one last thing. I might have to make one final adjustment here. Let's just check one last thing. NFL. Come on. NFL. Scores. Week 13. Cowboys. What were the targets? Box score. Doesn't say it. Wow. 2 for 29. Oh yeah, here's the targets. 6. He had 6 targets. He only caught 2 of them. I don't like that. I don't like that, man. Cooper Rush spread the ball around. He passed to Turpin. He passed to Tolbert. He passed to Cooks. Dowdle. Mingo caught a ball. I don't think it's just not the same connection. It's just not Dak and CD anymore, man. It's just different. He got 6 targets and he caught 2. Is it stupid to put in 4 catches when he's the highlighted piece? I mean, if the Bengals are going to have any type of game plan, you got to take CD out of it. We can't do it. We got to adjust. We got to adjust, man. We got to adjust. We could just leave it at this, man. 135. I mean, it's not horrendous. Minus 135. Risk 1.3 units to win a unit. Cowboys and over. Burrow and Chase. Now we got to get this thing to plus 100. We got to do it. Rushing props. Chase Brown, 74. 74? The D line for Dallas is kind of back. I was going to say we could put in an alt rushing for Chase Brown. 40 yards. And that gets us to plus 101. 40 yards. Can he get us 40 yards? I feel like it's kind of risky. Man, he's set at 70. The only thing that makes this a reasonable choice is because just based on these teams, if the Bengals are ahead in that third and fourth quarter, they're going to run the football more. They're going to want to run the football. But I don't know the game script, man, with all the money on the Bengals and what I think is a pretty healthy. I mean, I've minus Dak Prescott, but the Cowboys are pretty healthy, man. They're at home. They still are kind of playing for their season here. I don't think it's crazy that this isn't going to be a nail biting game. I mean, how much did the Giants rush much? Drew Lock, my God. Yeah, I mean, Tracy, 9 carries, only 32 yards. Singletary, 7 carries, 23 yards. I'm not betting on Chase Brown to run the football. I can't do it. How about this? How about this? Back to passing. Back to passing. This is what we're doing. Alt passing, Burrow 200. He's getting to 200. He's getting to 200. Cooper Rush, we could put in 150. He's getting it. He's getting 150, man. He's got guys all over the field. What were his yards against the Giants in the last game? Almost 200. And it was a pretty dominant game, so they were running the ball a lot in that second half. I mean, Dowdle had 112 on the ground. They were kind of grinding clock there. In a game like this, Cooper Rush is going to have to pass because they're going to have to keep pace offensively. I expect both teams to score frequently here. So they're not going to be just leaning on a rushing game late, you know. They're going to need to play catch up potentially. That's it. That's it. We're not going with CD. We're not going with the 4 catches. We're not doing it. This is what we're doing. Cowboys 14.5. Alternative over 36.5. Burrow, throw us 1 touchdown. Jamar Chase, get half of your freaking total, man. 40 yards. He could get that in 1 play. And then passing yards, man. This is going to be an offensive game. More than likely, at least to some degree. These teams air it out. Burrow. He set at 270. How about just get 200? And Cooper Rush, 150. It's a good chance he's going to be playing catch up. He could get 150 in the second half alone. His total set at over 200 as well. He's up there at 230. 230 and 270, 200 and 150. This is hitting minus 102. It's just about double your money. That's what I'm rocking with, guys. That is the that's it, man. That's it. That's it. That's it. Minus 102. That's hitting. You're welcome. I got you the free pick with the Jags this week. Now I got you same game parlay. Dropping the video tomorrow, going over every single game for week 15 in the NFL, coming off a 6-1 week in the NFL. Guys, hit the subscribe button. Get ready for this ladder challenge. I'm not messing around, man. I'm going to have the bet slip on the screen. I'm going to do live streams this week, next week, the week after, the whole journey here on this ladder challenge. I'm going to be live streaming to kind of do what we're doing right now. Obviously, I'm recording this and you guys will just get the video tomorrow, but I'm going to live stream and we're just going to build this one. I want to use you guys in the comments. I need your help. I want to bounce some ideas off you. I need people in the comments saying, no, you can't put that in our bet for the first day of the ladder challenge, or, when we get to the final bet, trying to get to 25,000, you guys have got to tell me, no, you can't bet that. You can't do that. So we're going to do it together as a team. We're going to make it happen, man. I swear to God. Like, I'm telling you right now, I promise you, I am going to take $1,000 and turn it into 25,000 in front of your eyes between now and New Year's Eve. That's pretty much it. See you in the next video.